Hi everybody, Zach's Reaction. Welcome back to the episode reaction of Fairy Tail. Today we've got episode 63 and going on from there. Last time we had the events of the Nirvana arc continue to heat up literally as Natsu battled Cobra in this epic aerial battle full of fun, witty banter, and it was a good time. We learned during the battle that Cobra was another Dragon Slayer, a second generation Dragon Slayer to be more specific, and we learned a little bit about how that all came to be. And in the end, during that battle, guys, Natsu was able to defeat Cobra, but basically at the expense of losing his own magic, and he was down for the count as well. Brain showed up and betrayed Cobra, which was pretty surprising, and then took Natsu for his own purposes. Then Jura showed up and basically confronted Brain, and we learned how powerful Jura actually is. He's considered a wizard saint. I've talked about that in other videos, how, just because they're labeled as a wizard saint doesn't mean that they are like the most powerful ever, that there are other members that just aren't considered. It's very political. Like, I've had talks on Patreon about the wizard saints and their legitimacy and everything, so it's pretty interesting to think about. But basically we did learn that Jura is in fact actually pretty tough, and he was shockingly able to defeat Brain in the end. And every time a member of the Oracion Seis is defeated, a little like tattoo off of Brain's face disappears, and because Brain himself was defeated, another tattoo disappeared, and we don't really know exactly what that means yet, but he shouted out into the distance basically saying, "Midnight, you are our only hope. You are the last prayer. Don't get defeated." Thinking about that, guys, I do remember what that's alluding to. I don't want to mention it yet because I do feel like that'll get all spoilery, so I'm not going to comment on it until it actually happens, but I do remember what that's all about and what's coming, and I'm very excited for that. So now we're left off with basically having this Midnight character on the battlefield. I believe he's confronting Erza and Jalal in this next episode, so I'm very excited because I remember that being a really awesome, cool fight, and I'm very excited to see it again, guys. This is a rewatch of Fairy Tail. If you didn't know, we're doing episodes 1 through 175 on this channel as we journey towards the 100-year quest anime that has been announced. Episodes 176 all the way to the end of the show are already on this channel with blind reactions, so feel free to go check them out, guys, at any time. They're a good time. And here we go, man. I'm so excited. Just please like this video if you haven't yet. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't yet for more reactions coming soon. And we do have a Patreon as well where you can help support this channel, so feel free to check it out. The link is in the description below. Thank you to those of you that have already done so. And here we go with episode 63 of Fairy Tail. Let's go.
Previously on Fairy Tail.
I can't believe it! After all
Yeah, this was a really cool fight too between Jura and Brain.
What's this we stuff? Pops took him out solo.
Can we focus on what's important here, like why Nirvana is still moving? How do we stop
Yeah, they are
this
heading
thing?
towards Cait Shelter.
As we draw breath into our lungs, we shall keep hope alive inside our hearts.
They have not expressed why they're heading to Cait Shelter yet. And there's Cait Shelter. I love this opening. I said that last time. Just so good, man. I can't help but groove to it. I love like the drums in the background. It's so fun. Yeah, that outfit right there, I believe we're going to see that in this episode. I don't know why, guys. I've always like loved that outfit on Erza. Like, that's been one of my top favorite requips from her. There's so many great ones. I don't know why that one kind of like I focus on. I just really like the look, the color against her hair. I don't know. It's just, there's so many cool things about it. I just really like it, and I'm very excited to see her requip into that and fight. And we have, of course, I didn't comment on this last time, guys, but we have this guy right here. I know who that is, but we're not supposed to know who that is yet. Like, they're alluding now in the opening credits that there's another new villain, like a head boss or something higher up than Brain, that we're gonna have to contend with. So that is all coming soon. We're gonna see what happens. Let's go. Awesome shot there too.
The beloved magical guild that coalition members Wendy Marble and Carla call home. Cait Shelter.
I've got terrible news, everybody. Nirvana's been activated, Master.
Why pour a glass if you're gonna chug from the bottle?
Don't tell me that infernal thing is headed our way!
Please swallow before you speak, Master!
Nirvana has
this be our fate or nothing more than coincidence, Nabura?
If the coalition failed, what do you think happened to Wendy?
Dunno. I'm not sure the answer to that question would sit well with any of us.
Yeah. Do not burden yourself.
Fear not! The magic of light is alive and well. Yes, Nabura! Its incandescent glow shall lead us to victory!
At this point, it's fairly obvious someone's figured out who we are.
That's why they're coming for us.
Please guide us, Nabura.
As long as I've known you, I still have no idea what Nabura even means.
Have you all forgotten, Nabura? There are wizards fighting to stop its destructive advance? We must have faith that they'll succeed and not dishonor them by running away.
It's hard to keep faith in the grip of fear. Perhaps the time has finally come. We knew our transgressions would catch up to us one day.
The plot thickens.
Your word!
There's something going on with that guild. I kind of starting to remember the details of that. I won't say nothing yet, but I'm very fuzzy overall on the Cait Shelter Guild, why they're heading there. I'm struggling to remember that stuff. We got our first real glimpse just now, and there were a couple similarities to Fairy Tail, but didn't have that same feel of like the bond and unity and everything that Fairy Tail has.
Leave it to us to demolish a city, right?
Not to sound pessimistic, but that's a pretty tall order.
Before that, we should see if Brain knows how to stop Nirvana.
I doubt that brute would share such information with us. If he won't tell us, maybe Jalal will know. Is everything okay?
Think of something that'll help?
Well, I'm not quite sure. But it may be the best option we have, so I'll do my best to find it. Wendy? Where are you going, child?
Hey!
She sure is determined.
My friends, can you hear me?
Did you defeat Midnight, Richard?
I tried my best, but in the end it seems my magic simply wasn't strong enough to trump his. Do not concern yourself with my rescue. You must work together to bring Midnight down for good. If you succeed in defeating him, Nirvana's source of magic power will be rendered dry, and the city will cease its destructive path.
Am I supposed to know this guy? So we can stop Nirvana without destroying the whole thing?
He's directly below you, just outside of the royal throne. His power is not one to be underestimated.
What are we waiting for?
Nice. This mess just got a whole lot easier.
I'm all fired up now. We're coming for you, sleepyhead.
Come on. I know you can do better than that.
All right, how about Sir Snores-a-Lot?
Only one of the 6 prayers still remains on the battlefield. Every ounce of my trust and confidence belongs to you, my friends. Defeat Midnight and stop Nirvana once and for all. Oh yeah!
I wish you luck, my faithful comrades.
Oh, it was a trick.
Sir Richard! You may have bested me, but it will come at a price.
He should be through there.
Let's do this thing!
So is he wanting Midnight to be defeated, or Brain has some secrets going on here.
Everybody get down!
They've yet to be revealed. Oh, maybe it was that. Maybe it was just a trick to get them to blow up.
What was that explosion?
It was near the throne. Father can be so selfish sometimes. He took a big bite out of my fun and left me with measly scraps. Stand back. He's mine.
Jalal, you can't.
Hey, you guys! Everyone okay?
Keep your voice down, will you? I'm trying to sleep here.
Hi. Are we really this stupid? We're in Fairy Tail. I can't accept that we fell for that trap so easily. Ugh.
Well, we're also dumb enough to get buried alive.
What? But if that's the case, then where's Jura?
No!
Are you okay? He risked his life.
courage you possess. Your guild is a lucky one. It brings me great relief to know you're still alive.
Pops, no!
You can't go like this! Please don't die!
Zero!
We gotta find him before
my
this
gosh.
gets any closer to Cait Shelter.
If we don't land shortly, child, I'm afraid I'm liable to lose my grip on you for good.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Like, when I first saw this, I was not okay with Jura there. I was really thinking that he
Nervous about finding
was
him 'cause I've
done.
noticed he has a different
Like-
scent than the one I remember from before.
Well, you shouldn't let that
Like,
distract you from
he's an awesome guy.
completing our goal.
Very cool character that they
If we
introduced
can
here.
find him, we may be able to stop Nirvana from moving.
Wherever you are, Jalal, please be safe. It seems like you've forgotten about me, but I don't care. Just know, I've never once forgotten about you.
How could I miss him at such close range?
Please stop this right now. You're in no condition to fight him.
Well, I'm waiting. This is boring. You're the fearsome Jalal I keep hearing about? Talk about a waste of time.
Let's rage out, Erza.
Did you lose your memory and forget how to use magic too? How pathetic.
The self-destruction circle he placed on himself must have drained more of his magic energy than he thought.
What a nice surprise. I'm looking forward to seeing just how much pain you can endure. If Erza Scarlet's that eager to have her turn, who am I to keep her waiting?
How is he doing that? What is this?
Jeez.
Let her go!
Now I get it. You use reflector magic.
Yes. And whatever kind of attack you throw at me, I'll be able to twist and manipulate all of it.
I will be your end!
That's it. Rush towards your doom. I can't wait to see your face as I twist your body apart.
Man. He's tough.
Oh man, he looks bad.
Hang in there, Pops. We'll get help for you.
What are we gonna do?
See, now they're back here, and like, they're now not alluding that he's dead. Now that he's just out.
Brain is such a fool. He used the last of his power to lay his trap. Yet only one of you fell in its snare.
Who are you?
Over there!
He was a pitiful leader. A disgrace to the six demons. But our goal has not fallen out of reach. As long as midnight stands, we shall be victorious. Since he's busy at the moment, there's nothing keeping me from disposing of you myself.
That kid's talking to me! As a talking cat, I wouldn't think you'd find it all that surprising. I guess.
Freaky.
Would you knock off the creepy laughing and pointing at a splitting headache next to your boss? the city right now, you piece of rotting driftwood!
How dare you insult my family legacy? I come from a long line of proud Cena, so show some respect! Before you is the venerated 7th member of the Oracion Seis. Emerged from his slumber to destroy you all!
I heard just about enough out of you!
Hold on! I thought there were only 6 members of the Oracion Seis. Professor Happy's
Hey,
back
Professor
with another
Happy's back.
class about fairy tale. Lucy's right for a change. The word Seis in Oracion Seis means 6, as in there are 6 members that make up the guild. You're right, that doesn't make sense. I know. And don't think I didn't catch you slipping in that for a change comment, you fleabag.
Who cares? Whatever the number of members might be, a cane is talking about kicking our butts.
Look on the bright side. It can't really kick our butts since it has no feet.
Uncivilized Neanderthal. It won't be long until their wretched guild is within our sights. Then we can finally begin to cleanse this world of refuse.
You could throw 1,000, but they still won't hit me. So tell me, how's it feel to fend off one of your own attacks?
Ain't no thing for her.
That's better. Now soothe me with a lullaby of torment and agony. Nothing whets my appetite like tortured screams. Impressive. But futile. Spiral pain!
No, Erza.
Finished already?
Curse you.
You can't die on me yet. I still want to play. I need entertainment. At least until we reach Cait Shelter.
What is this Cait Shelter?
It's our first target, of course.
And what earned them that honor?
An excellent question. Long ago, a peaceful tribe, the Nirvits, created Nirvana, hoping to end a cataclysmic war. But the tool they'd created was far more dangerous than the war they sought to end. So they sealed it away, hoping it would never be used again. They were so afraid of it, they swore to keep watch over the burial site. Their descendants have taken up that task through the ages, and they make up a guild that still remains today, Cait Shelter.
They are the only people in all of existence with the power to seal Nirvana once more. Therefore, the Nirvit bloodline must end.
The Nirvits wanted to stay neutral. We'll force them into bloody war. Nirvana will turn their hearts into the blackest pitch imaginable, and then they'll slaughter each other. Oh, what a lullaby it'll be!
Heartless monster.
Your heart's so black, mine shines next to yours. One could say that you're the very embodiment of darkness.
That's a lie!
Be proud of yourself. You forced children into slave labor, murdered your closest friend, and even tried to kill sweet Erza in your mad rise for the greatest power in existence. Do you have any idea how many innocent people you've brought sorrow upon? They've all feared you, trembled at your name. An entire ocean of tears was shed from the suffering you caused. You inspire me.
What?
So why don't you join us? You are destined to become the newest member of the Oracion Seis.
Don't listen to him. The light inside you is brighter than ever before.
Erza.
Wow. I'm surprised you can stand.
And that hope will guide you through the rest of your life.
Your words are the light that gives me hope and courage.
I get my real fight after all. Wonderful. Destroying you will be a treat.
I swear on the sacred blade I wield, I will end this chaos. And your life.
Oh my gosh, man. So good. Maybe that's why I love this outfit, is because of this moment. Like, so inspiring. Erza's so cool and so tough, and like her words just hold such weight to them, you know. Like, and like as Midnight was saying everything that he was saying, I was thinking in the back of my head, well, like Jalal wanted the same thing, if not worse, like killing so many at Tower of Heaven. Like, it really goes to show how, like, you know, because he lost his memories and stuff like that, he's a good, genuine guy now. He really doesn't want any more pain and destruction going on. But, you know, they kind of got shed into light again from Midnight. So now Jalal is feeling really remorseful, and I'm so excited to see more of him kind of slowly start to change and show growth and all that. Like, he's such a good character and such an awesome story, and I'm so excited for this round 2 battle with Erza now coming. We're going to go right to the next one, guys. Here we go.
Nirvana will not be stopped. Our target is getting closer. Cait Shelter.
Alright guys, this is episode 64, and yes, we do have a reason why they want to go after Cait Shelter now.
Erza, or should I call you Titania? I want to see your strength with my own 2 eyes. But I won't feel it, because if you think you can land a single hit on me, you must be dreaming.
So cool, so excited. Zero.
So fast. You could be the fastest person who's ever lived, but you'd still never break through my reflector.
Oh, got him.
No, you hit me.
There are two crucial weaknesses in your defense magic. Although it's true you possess the power to bend weapons and even magic attacks, you cannot use that ability to manipulate the human body. If you could, then surely you would attack my body rather than simply twisting my armor. Isn't that right?
Not even phased.
I can use all those lovely clothes you wear to squeeze you until you pop. As fast or slowly as I want.
So that's one weakness. One more.
Erza, what are you doing? No matter how many swords you throw, you won't be able to hit him.
You can't do 2 things at once.
While you twisted my armor earlier, you dodged my sword. Why didn't you bend its trajectory instead? It's because you're only able to control one space at a time. Either the space
She's so cool, man. I love Erza. She's so awesome.
Both at once. So while your bending spell is active on me, you're practically defenseless. Completely unable to deploy your reflector magic to repel an attack that's coming right for you. This is my Infinity Robe armor, by far the most elastic in my collection, and immune to your spell. Huh. I suppose you could consider this armor a third weakness.
No! It's too late!
So cool.
Yes, you're right about that. This battle has reached its end.
You should have let me beat you before midnight, before you saw the true face of terror. You missed your only chance to rest in peace.
Oh my gosh.
What is that? Sounds like a bell. Tolling the midnight hour. That's right. When the clock strikes midnight, my powers reach their terrifying peak.
Oh, geez.
What kind of magic is this? It's not a takeover. It's something else.
Yeah, this part I don't remember at all, guys. This is very freaky and new to me.
There is no freedom in the Tower of Heaven. Even after the uprising, I was still too afraid to sleep at night.
What? You were there? All of you were there in the tower? That must have been what Cobra meant.
Don't be so smug, Titania. You're just as guilty as he is. While everyone suffered, you turned your back for all those years. And now you've reunited with Jalal, the one who caused your friends so much pain. You're just like him. In fact, you're even more at fault because you could have stopped it and you didn't. Just ask them.
Grandpa Rob! Simon!
When you look at things through their eyes, who's the real monster here?
Shut up!
Oh no, you've done it again. You've killed your dearest friends.
No!
That's right. Make him pay for all he did. Finally redeem yourself.
Oh, I will!
This is only the beginning. The midnight hour is still young.
Oh, man.
How? I don't understand. Only a moment ago he was a towering monster. An illusion? But it was so real. Horrifying. Did all that happen just while the bell was ringing?
Another weakness would be not knowing I'm immune to visual magic.
No, I've lost. But I'm the strongest one. I'm the ultimate member of the Oracion Seis. I'm supposed to be the greatest wizard that's ever lived.
Someone who can mock the suffering of others so callously has a very long way to go to achieve greatness.
All I ever wanted, my prayer. My prayer was to one day find a quiet place and finally sleep in peace. Father. This is who Erza truly is.
If you truly desire greatness, you must first know what makes you weak. And more importantly, live with an open heart.
Just kind of talking Jalal there, too. Yeah, man, I love her armor, as I keep saying. And, you know, we see that armor, I think, next again in the Grand Magic Games. And it's during one of the coolest fights of the whole games. I love Erza's fight with Minerva and Kagra. It's awesome. And I'll say no more about that, man. It's awesome, awesome stuff.
Now that we got this clown where we want him, let's see if we can...
Keep that fish away from me! Let's get out of the way, you dumbass!
Try and hold it still, you freak!
Try and dodge it, you slowpoke!
Y'all knew this was coming. Aw, I always get the creepy stares. Oh no, your ego is showing. Shut up, cat. Once again, my cuteness is a burden. Oh, poor me. The stress is getting to her, guys. She's finally gone completely insane.
I thought there was a real woman here, but she's just a little girl.
Let's go! Oh, yeah!
A bunch of annoying kids.
Hey, not you! The skull stickman guy isn't playing around.
Poor babies. You may be young, but you've got a lot to learn if you want to beat me. Who cares how young you are? So if you want to go fluffy your turd liver bodies right like that, fine, but this is what happens.
Sounds like somebody has some serious age issues around here.
Bye.
No, this cannot be. They all have fallen. I can't believe it. The 6 demons have been defeated. Ah, the horror. It's imminent. The Great One is coming.
What's the big deal?
Who's coming?
So who are you babbling about?
He's getting super juicy. That's what you don't.
It's brain.
What?
The old bald bruiser already put that creep on the ground.
I'm aware of that. But what you don't know is there's another personality lurking inside him. You've seen the Outer One, Brain, the name for the calm knowledge-seeking persona at the surface. But there is a hidden face that craves only destruction. They call him Zero.
Brain was bad enough for me.
Zero's worse.
He possesses incredible power.
So not a new villain, but another villain within.
But Brain was able to seal him away using 6 magical keys.
And those are the Oracion Seis.
Correct. Bound together using body link magic. And once those 6 demons fall, Zero will once again be free to roam the land, annihilating everything.
I thought this was a really interesting concept here.
Well,
That sounds like a challenge to me.
I humbly welcome your return.
Master Zero?
Things have taken quite an interesting turn, haven't they, Clodoa? Even Midnight fell in battle. I'm not displeased. On the contrary, it's been far too long. This feeling I have, this flesh, this power, I've longed for it. It's time for me to begin the task for which I was summoned.
Yes, sir!
You scum! You've done an admirable job in destroying my guild. But as its master, I am bound by my obligation to take my revenge.
No way. His power is making the ground shake.
so are you fired up and ready to go, Natsu?
The guy's got some crazy magical power going on. I can't wait to take him down.
That's it. I'll begin with the bald one who harmed this body while Brain was in charge of it. Him first!
You really attacked somebody who's not even able to move? You're a coward!
Nonsense! Spare me your foolish ideals!
You guys!
I take great pleasure in destroying many things that do not move. Why should that man be an exception?
Now burn!
Now I'm scared.
I don't know what to do. I'm so terrified, it's like I'm stuck to the ground.
Well done, Master Zero! Very well done! One wave of your hand and those rapscallions were sent 6 feet under!
Not quite the decisive blow that was needed.
What?
These vermin are still clearly breathing down there.
You think you can go on?
Yes, I can manage.
Forgive me. It seems I've been blinded by my drive to stop Nirvana. You're badly hurt, and almost all your magic power has been spent in battle. I need to be mindful of the state you're in now. You should rest.
Erza, that's kind, but don't worry about me. I unleash Nirvana upon this world, and I must do everything in my power to send it back.
I simply can't help but ask myself, how long must I continue to fight the unending wrongs in this world?
What do we do? I'm getting scared. What's gonna happen if we're not able to find him in time?
We cannot allow ourselves to find that out. The stakes are far too high to give up now.
It's not that simple. It's the hardest thing ever, and I don't know what to do.
You must start by focusing your goals, child. Do you want to catch up with Jalal? Or do you want him to stop this thing? Chase 2 mice and you'll catch neither, right?
Got a point?
We can't let Nirvana destroy our guild.
Then narrow your focus on that for now. The rest can wait.
Yeah.
Look, Master! There it is! Our #1 target is in sight! A giant sitting duck! They don't even know what's in store for them! All those dummies in Cait Shelter are in for a big surprise! They are the ones who first discovered Nirvana's awesome power, and they just shielded away from everyone else! But we'll show them! By wiping Cait Shelter off the map, we'll make sure no one ever makes that mistake again! Nirvana will be out forever! This is going to be amazing!
What utter nonsense.
What?
You heard me. Nonsense!
Ooh.
But what do you mean by that, wise Master Zero?
It's just destruction. The only thing I'm after is destruction. All that is standing must fall by my hands. I don't need any other reason. I yearn for destruction. Now, Nirvana! Fire!
Oh my gosh, man. Things are looking dire. What is going to happen? We are going to find out next, guys. We're going right into the next one. Here we go.
Is that Erza?
The family reunited. This is episode 65 now, guys.
Here. I was worried about you.
We might finally get our answer to that mystery that I brought up a couple episodes ago.
Do I know you?
I knew it. He doesn't remember me.
It isn't personal. He's just not himself. Unfortunately, it seems he's unable to remember either of us.
He's lost his memory. I see. So that's why.
From Pegasus
Not yet, then.
to Fairies.
Pegasus to Fairies. All right. So we still have to wait to see, was that actually Jalal? Was that Mystigan?
I'm sorry.
I know the answer now, but
I don't know you.
waiting for them
Lost
to
your memory?
officially
If that's
reveal
the
it
case,
so
then
I
you've
can talk
forgotten how
about
to
it.
stop Nirvana, haven't you?
No, I tried. I failed. My self-destruction magic circle didn't work.
Don't turn your back on our comrades. There must be something we can do.
What was that?
I ask that you please remain calm. Don't you see? There's no escaping the fate before us. On this day, we shall be punished for our Nabara heavy sins.
Destroy justice and decency!
What? It flew right by. What happened?
We still.
Something struck Nirvana's leg. But
Let's
what
go.
was it?
There it is. It's coming.
Wait.
In all her glory. Rebuilt.
Oh, wow!
The magic bomber Christina saves the day.
Someone, anyone, respond. Please let me know that you're okay.
I know that voice. It's Deepening.
Erza and Wendy, good to know you're alive and well.
In case you were wondering, I'm alive but not quite well.
Nice to meet you. Glad to hear it.
I can't believe it. I never expected to see the magic bomber fly again.
For a group of wizards who barely know each other, we're pretty good at working together to get the job done. Christina lost one of her wings when she was shot down, so Leon's using his ice snake magic to replace it.
This is harder than I thought it'd be.
You'll see on the bow, Sherry's combining her marionette magic with Rin's air magic to keep the damaged hull intact.
I don't think that I've ever worked with anything quite this big.
Right? I'm just glad it's not as heavy as it looks.
Our attack on Nirvana was thanks to Eve's snow magic.
Thank you so much.
I used it to fuse a couple of Christina's magic bombs together. That took the last of my magic energy.
Eve. We've got to stay strong!
I thought it was so cool, like, how they all came together like this. Like, really shows, like, their character, their strength and bond with members outside of their own guild. Like, it's so cool.
Running low on magic energy right now. I'm afraid we can't attack from the ship anymore. I finally found what I've been looking for in the archive. I know how to stop Nirvana.
Please, tell us!
You know the 6 appendages we thought were legs? Well, they aren't. They're pipes. Apparently they suck magic energy out of the earth, which then is used to power Nirvana. At the base of each leg is a lacrima that controls the supply of magic energy. From what I understand, if all 6 lacrima are destroyed simultaneously, it will wreak havoc on Nirvana's control system, therefore forcing it to shut down. They must be destroyed at once, or the other 5 will simply repair the damaged one.
Simultaneously destroy 6 lacrima? How do we do that?
If I could, I'd maintain telepathy to time out the strike. Try this. I'll give each of you guys a synced timer. I'm uploading it to you now. But listen, guys, it has to be precise.
20. 20 minutes?
That's when Nirvana will be fully charged and ready to fire again. I have faith in you.
Here to wager a bet. Who's that?
Who are you?
It's that creepy brain guy.
How was he able to hijack my telepathy?
I am Zero, master of the Oracion Seis. Brain is no more. You fooled me. I never suspected there might be other wizards capable of archive magic like Brain.
He used archive? That must have been how he found out about Nirvana in the first place.
It all comes together.
My words, wizards of light. I am going to obliterate.
We of course saw him use archive magic to pretend he was Hot Eye.
Destroying 3 of your little friends. A dragon slayer, an ice wizard, and a celestial wizard. And a cat.
You got Natsu and the others?
What'd they ever do to you?
Did I hear you say something about destroying Nirvana's lacrima simultaneously? Well, you can try. But I'm standing right in front of one of them, and I have no intention of leaving.
We must split up and attack individually, and hope that we all strike at the same time. Each wizard has a 1 in 6 chance of running into Zero. Unfortunately, Erza's the only one who has any real chance against him.
Oh no! I can't fight. I'm sorry! I can't help you!
Oh, Wendy.
We can't do it on our own. Is there anyone else strong enough to help us?
Yes, my honey. I'm able-bodied and at your service. Although I am tied up right now.
Master Ichiya. That's 3. Who else? Oh no. Hey, I'm almost out of energy. We gotta hurry, you guys.
We need 3 more people. There's gotta be someone else. Can anyone help?
What's happening? Christina's losing altitude.
No, I'm completely drained of energy. I failed.
I can't do it anymore. I'm sorry.
Sherry! Gray, get up. You must. Think of Ur. Don't let these guys get the best of you.
I've always hated you, Lucy. You think you're so cute. You know, you'll never compare to me. You're an airheaded crybaby. There's one thing I can say. You always give it your all. I never thought I would really care whether you died. But I was wrong, Lucy. Please, you have to respond. Respond, Tomcat.
Natsu.
Oh my god, man, this scene is so good. So powerful. Like, yeah. Zero is a villain that took them out so easily. But they're not giving up. They are getting back up to fight again.
You hear our voices. If you can, please respond.
Because they have to. Like, we see this shot right here. We see this in the credits, but like hearing the music, seeing like the moment it happens, like it has so much weight to it. It's crazy.
Destroy all 6 lacrima at one time.
So who's fighting Zero?
Because we'd like another crack at him. Right, boys? 18 minutes left. We've got to hurry. We owe it to Carla and Wendy to protect their guild!
Oh.
Jeez. My telepathy's about to cut out. A while ago, I
such a
uploaded
good
map
scene,
to
man.
each of your minds. I numbered the lacrima so you can find them.
Are you okay? Sherry! You've pushed yourself too hard.
Ren and Sherry? Oh. Blushing.
I'll take 1, 2.
Guess I'll take 3.
Then I shall take number 4. I can tell it's closest to me thanks to the smell of its perfume.
You mean because you see it on the map?
My honey, why do you insist on making a fool out of me?
I can take number 5.
That leaves me with...
You're left with number 6.
Whose voice did I hear just now? Is there someone there with you?
Natsu hasn't been made aware of your situation yet. He still thinks you're the enemy, so try to keep quiet.
Oh, just tell him. It's gonna cause problems later.
What happened?
We lost our connection.
That means we lost Hibiki.
Okay, guys. It looks like we've got the 6 people we need. Let's go! And if you run into Zero, take that jerk down! Because we're all gonna be too busy destroying those lacrima!
Man! Ugh. I have to make it to lacrima number 4. Everybody's counting on me.
Ichi has a little transformation coming up. They tease it in the opening credits. I'm very excited and ready to laugh for that. I don't remember if it yeah, I don't think it happens now. Maybe in the next one.
Fancy meeting you here, brat. You looking for a fight? You found one.
I wonder which one of us will make it out of here alive. Me or you?
I bet Zero's at lacrima number 1.
That's where Natsu's headed.
He's got a nose like no other. He must have chosen knowing Zero would be there.
We gotta get over
There you
there
go.
and help him. If we work together,
Don't underestimate Natsu.
I like that they explain that because like
Try not to worry.
I was almost at first when I first saw this guy, it's like wondering like, oh, just coincidental like meeting, you know, the hero and the villain of the arc, you know, kind of thing. But I like that they explained it because Natsu, of course, needs to be the one.
Something wrong?
No, I'm perfectly fine.
Like him or Erza probably could have had any chance at Zero, but the rest probably not. Maybe Gray, but I think Gray's too run down right now. Oh my God. He's remembering.
Impressive. You're much more agile than the last time we met.
You were wondering who would make it out alive?
I think it's obvious that it'll be me!
Higher dragon! Higher defense!
Jeez. Uh-oh.
Jalal!
Well, hello. I take it your memory has returned?
Oh my gosh. speechless. Not even saying nothing yet. Wow. So first off, I got to comment on Jalal because, you know, he seems to have his memory back. He said Natsu. He said Natsu's last name. Like, so he remembers now. And I'm a little fuzzy on this, guys, because I don't know exactly. I really feel, and I remember, I'm saying this because I remember feeling like this in the initial viewing of me watching this, is that Jalal is faking it. Like, Jalal is, like too much has happened to him recently, too much change for the good. You know, everything with Erza that she's been saying to him, everything he's been experiencing with her in these past couple episodes, like, he has come a long way already. Like, such a drastic change from when we first left him at Tower of Heaven. And I feel like he's faking it. I feel like, you know, he's there, but I feel like, you know, Natsu is going to be so rageful and full of, like, revenge and like anger that he's not going to pay attention to anything else. I don't remember the details yet, but I feel like Natsu is going to go after Jalal, like, in full out, like, as much as he can, and do battle for real. I don't remember how that ends. I don't remember if he convinces Natsu he's okay, or if that's actually what's going on. Like, I'm very fuzzy on this, but I don't know. I'm very excited to find out at the same time. Let's see a preview for next time. Yeah, they go right after.
I think it's about time we go on a rampage, don't you?
Aye. There's only one problem. Everybody's used up their magic energy, and now they're all too weak to rampage.
They've got to have some fighting spirit left in them. Oh, yeah, I'm all fired up.
You know, sometimes I'm jealous of your simple-mindedness.
Next time, the power of
Power feelings.
This might be your only chance to show off for Carla.
Oh, yeah! Now I'm all fired up!
What were you saying about simple-mindedness, Happy?
We got some Dragon Force coming up. So excited for that again. That's awesome. Yeah, Natsu's, like, secret hidden power is coming back into light again. It's super cool. I love it. And it does look like he, you know, fights Jalal, then he fights Zero. I don't remember the details of how he goes from one fight to another, what happens with Jalal. I'm very excited for that. I feel like I said, again, guys, I feel like he's actually good. He's faking it, and I don't know if Natsu's going to just knock him out, or if he's going to get through to Natsu and then, like, go off back to the own Lacrima that he's supposed to go to. I feel like it's that, but I'm not super sure, but that's what I was wondering when I first saw this guy, so I figured I'd comment on all that. And I just, again, need to very quickly mention, guys, at the end of my last video, I was talking about motion sickness, and I was talking about how it was confusing to me because, like, you know, we know Natsu can't be on any type of vehicle without getting super motion sick, and yet Wendy is on there, you know, without any issues. And, you know, we've seen, like, Gajiel, like, without any issues and things like that. So it got confusing me because, like, all Dragon Slayers are supposed to have motion sickness. Like, why was Cobra okay? You know, stuff like that. So it got confusing to me. And there's a shot, I think it was back in, like, episode 51, maybe, like, the episode where Lucy was having a special encounter. You know, we just watched it recently, but I remember noticing that, you know, they never showed Wendy's face, but Wendy was on the train. You just kind of, like, you saw the back of her. It was first introduction to her character. We didn't even know she was Wendy yet. We didn't know anything about her in that episode. But at the same time, in the back of my mind, knowing who that was, I was like, wait, why isn't she getting motion sick right now? So I've been wondering since then, and I finally started to talk about it in my last video, and it's been clarified on Patreon. I just want to comment on it that, you know, the motion sickness comes to Dragon Slayers with, you know, progression of their magic, basically. Like, the more powerful they get, then motion sickness starts to come into play. Like, yes, all Dragon Slayers do have motion sickness, but, you know, whether they do or don't at this stage, like, is determined based on their level of where they're at with magic and everything like that. So, like, it does come for Wendy later in the show. It does come for almost everyone. I think everyone in the later in the show. Like, so I just want to comment on that, guys. I didn't mean, you know, if anyone listening got confused with what I was saying. I feel like I confused myself with that, but it was clarified to me. So I just want to very quickly comment on that. And man, I'm so excited to see what happens next. I believe we have 3 more episodes until the end of the Nirvana arc, and we are going to complete the Nirvana arc in the next video. We'll be doing 3 episodes again, so I'm super, super excited to see how this all ends, guys. I remember some bits and pieces of what's coming, but not the full story yet, so I'm super excited to see it all. And as always, guys, thank you for joining me on this ride. It means so much. If you haven't already, please drop a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this reaction and these episodes. I always love to chat with you guys about it, and until then, we'll be back every Friday for more reactions of Fairy Tail. Thanks again for watching. Have a great one, and we'll see you next time.